Good evening, good morning and hello, my name is Max Hall and today this is Dictionary Shorts. In today's episode we're going to talk about...
Excuse me. Get out of there.
Welcome to the show.
Like the last few weeks, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to choose a word from a dictionary and we're going to make a short film out of it, and then we're going to educate you lot on how to do an effect or a technique or a visual effect. It all depends on what word we get and what kind of story we want to tell. Alright? Alright? Is it ready? Ruler. Alright, live.
And now, a segment we like to call
Things you think when you hear.
What do you think of the word ruler? Ruler? Nothing comes to your head?
No.
Ruler.
Ruler.
Like someone might
Length.
Length.
What sort of length? Good length. Like a decent amount of length.
Well, it's not that big a ruler.
It's not that big. What's your size?
Queen royal family, European royal families.
Ruler. Oh, inches.
Inches. Of
What?
what sort of inches?
Whatever you want it to be inches of. It's all in your imagination, innit?
Your imagination.
My imagination, it'll be inches of bare gold then and chocolate. That's what I'm feeling now.
Say again.
Chocolate and gold. Bare inches of it.
Straight object, 37 metres long.
Fuck knows, bro.
That was a segment we like to call
Things you think when you hear.
How to write a screenplay in 5 easy steps. Step 1, software. Just get some software. It's free anyway. You might say, oh, software doesn't matter, you can use Word, but why would you use Word when Celtics exists? It's a free screenwriting software, it's brilliant. It remembers character names for you, slug lines, which are the little lines that determine whether the scene's interior or exterior, what the location is, the time at which the scene is taking place. It remembers all of it. So just get Celtics. Step 2, know your ending. If you don't know your ending, then your screenplay is going to be as flimsy as the paper it's written on. You just know your ending. It'll give your characters direction. You can foreshadow stuff if you want to. You can use repeated imagery if you want to have like a cyclical nature to your story, if that was floating your boat at the time. So yeah, just know your ending.
Step 3.
This one is simple. Just make sure your characters want something. It doesn't have to be blatant. Some films benefit from the character not kind of knowing what they want, but at the end of the day, it's all about what story you're trying to tell. Step 4, show your story, don't tell it. Now this is true for the most part, but some stories are naturally going to have dialogue within them. Like if you had a courtroom drama, there is going to be people talking. But a good thing to remember is that people exchange information that they know the other person doesn't have any knowledge of. They don't just state information so that your story can move forward. And also, as a filmmaker, you should be trying to find stories that can be told visually instead of verbally. It's a visual medium, so show things and like have reaction shots. People prefer to deduce what's going on by seeing it when they're watching something. They don't just like being told everything that's happening in the film. It's just like being bombarded with shit. Step 5, rewrite. We'll reread it first, and if you can, leave it for a bit, because then when you come back to it, you'll have a fresh mind, you'll see what's actually wrong with it, and then you can sort out the grammatical errors, bits of dialogue that aren't working or just need to be fully omitted completely. Then correct it all, then print it off, give it to a friend of your choice. They can take it, read it, see if it's alright. Usually you should pick someone with a critical mind, a knowledge of cinema, kind of a knowledge of the filmmaking process in general. Yeah, give it to them, they can have a look at it, and then they'll probably tell you if it's alright or not. So that was How to Write a Screenplay in 5 Easy Steps with me, Owen Tuson. This has been I believe it's the 5th episode of Dictionary Shorts now. If you're enjoying the series, please comment below and give us a like. Subscribe, because there's a lot more tutorials and short films coming. So yeah. Ooh, I like that.